Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the holiday rush, that's in full swing in nearby Manhattan, but we've got football here 8 miles west at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Well, thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone.
On the double. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I smell.
To throw from his end zone. Henderson flushed out right. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Back to throw. Henderson buying time to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Off play action. Henderson flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
70, Indy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henderson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On 1st down, Henderson flushed out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Henderson, flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Henderson escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami 1st. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
30 base. Push him back. Push him back.
Operating from the gun. Henderson eluding the pressure right. He'll try it, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to...
Early on in the game, 1st quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. On 1st and 10, Henderson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dancing to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Got it. 54. Mike 54. Here we go, dude. Here I come.
Throwing on 1st down. Henderson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Henderson escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Stills. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
On 1st down, Henderson. And he finds Parker here, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker for the... Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Henderson eluding the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And Stills bringing it in. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Hasn't been a great first half for this defense. Surrendered quite a few points. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Throwing on 1st down. Henderson. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. Henderson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And come on, shoot.
On 1st down, Henderson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Opening drive, third quarter, and we'll see how this defense comes out of the locker room. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Being chased out left. It's complete. Stills. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
In your face.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's... Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Henderson buying time to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter.
Ready up. 54, right there. 54, Mike. X3, 218, chopper. You got to step it up. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Henderson escaping the pressure right. And a completion to Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake. Henderson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Off play action. Henderson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Off the play fake. Henderson flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off the bootleg. Henderson flush to his right. Open man, it's Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Touchdown, Miami! Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Henderson. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Henderson dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40, sliding out of the pocket. He's got it, the tight end Allen. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 3rd and long. Henderson, he'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They pick up 10, but still lead to a 4th down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Rosen will throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. A first throw for the backup Rosen, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Dolphins. 43 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Howard Wilson, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Rosen, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins can't. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. After the interception, here's Rosen. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 40. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Stills the intended target. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. He was looking that time for Still. What a game this has been. It's tied, 4th quarter. Here we go. This defense trying to keep it a tie ball game. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Flushed out right. Going deep here for Parker. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Henderson. He's going to look for Allen now. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Pick it up, G. Good. 15, Lonnie.
Looking to throw on second down. Henderson forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On 4th down, Henderson flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Ready? Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold, escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for Enunwa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Enunwa, the intended target. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Henderson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body up.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 7. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. They're out of timeouts. Now they will have the 2-minute warning. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6, They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We call that sack block.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on first down, Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
on plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Darnold. They've got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bobby McCain. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. That game's gone final, by the way, down in New Orleans. And it was the Niners who were able to come away with a victory there. Jimmy Garoppolo, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?"
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost
Nice pick, nice pick. On the double. 54, right there, 54 Miami. Come to my work.
On first down, Drake. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You got it. You got it.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.